Look around you, different things born out of truth and passion. Business software, it's our craft, our identity. Thoughtfully engineered, passionately designed to help you transform your business. Zoho, made in India, made for the world.
Now coming in from the United States, the White House has in fact released the Gaza Peace Plan, Trump announcing a 20-point blueprint saying Gaza will be terror-free, and the promise is of full redevelopment, the hostages to be freed within 72 hours, also Hamas being offered amnesty if the peaceful process goes on. So this is the update that has come in. In fact, we have Srinjoy who is live with us. And Srinjoy, this plan is going to be bringing in a new era of peace if it actually happens. What are the details being revealed by the White House? How is this redevelopment plan going to play out? The Israeli Prime Minister in attendance, the US President announcing that there will soon be peace in Gaza. What are the details of this plan? Any details being divulged?
Yes, there are. First of all, Tony Blair, who was Prime Minister of Britain, is expected to play an important role here. Secondly, the issues are very clear. First of all, the fighting has to end, which means no attacks on Israel and no counterattacks on the Hamas in Gaza. No fighting. Secondly, the redevelopment of Gaza. And thirdly, the release of all hostages. Now about 200 hostages were taken. You would imagine that several dozen of them are still alive. All of them have to be returned to Israel. Similarly, there are some Gazans in Israeli jails, also some Hamas personnel. They will be released as a counter release. Then comes the difficult parts. The food supplies which were not going in regularly will go in according to earlier plans, which means there will be enough food for the people of Gaza. Once the fighting ends, there will be a new government.
Okay, all right. To stay with us, we have a breaking update coming in. Srinjoy, I'll come back to you in just a moment. Just want to get more details of the Israeli Prime Minister's reaction to this as well. And the Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, has praised the Gaza plan, calling it a new beginning for the entire region, agreeing on the peace plan and saying that in the entire region, this could herald a new era of peace, calling it a practical and realistic path forward. Let's listen in.
Above all the people, the fine team, and many helpers who've done this, I want to thank you, Mr. President. History has already shown that under your leadership, Israel and America can change the face of the Middle East. And today I'm hopeful that your plan to end the war in Gaza will do so again and do so soon. It will free our hostages, end Hamas's tyranny in Gaza, and enable a more secure and prosperous future for the peoples of our region. Thank you, Mr. President. May God bless America. May God bless Israel. May God bless the indispensable alliance between our countries. And may I add, in Hebrew, G'mal Chatima Tova, may we all be inscribed in the book of life. Thank you.
We have more breaking updates now coming in. The foreign ministers of Qatar, Jordan, United Arab Emirates, Indonesia, Pakistan, Turkey, Saudi Arabia and Egypt welcome President Donald Trump's leadership and his effort to end the war in Gaza and assert their confidence in his ability to find a path to peace. The ministers have welcomed the announcement by President Trump regarding his proposal to end the war, to rebuild Gaza and prevent the displacement of the Palestinian people and advance a comprehensive peace, as well as his announcement that he will not allow the annexation of the West Bank. The ministers affirmed their readiness to engage with the United States and the parties toward finalizing the agreement and ensuring the implementation in a manner that ensures peace, security and stability for the people of the region. My colleague Rishabh is joining us on the broadcast with the details. And Rishabh, this is significant. Muslim nations backing Trump's Gaza plan. In fact, let me take this across to Srinjoy. So, Srinjoy, the Muslim countries have come forward. You also spoke about how strong countries like the Saudi Arabia and these countries being on board is going to be a big step in ensuring peace in the region.
Undoubtedly, first of all, Saudi Arabia is the largest country there, and any support from Saudi Arabia is always welcome. Qatar is important because the Qataris have been very good at all this, and they are the ones who have kept channels open, who have initiated peace talks. So their support is very, very important and welcome. Thirdly, the Jordanians. Jordan is right in the middle of it. So Jordan geographically is also very important. Naturally, Turks are also important. Turks is part of NATO. So as a result, the fact that all these countries have supported this is a very big positive. The support from the Saudis, the Qataris, and the Jordanians are very important, as is the support from the Turks. The Turks are part of NATO, let's not forget. So as a result, this is part of the forward movement and a very welcome step.
Okay, all right. But Srinjoy, you also mentioned that there is also going to be a global panel that will be a part of this entire peace process. Countries like Iran and Lebanon are they going to be a part of it? Any indication that comes in from their side on the peace plan is also going to be very, very significant in this peace plan, isn't it? Because Israel has also spoken about it, and for the entire world, peace in the region is going to be significant if that actually comes into effect.
Yes, we haven't heard anything from the Iranians as yet, but it's very important to know that at least in the Lebanon, this has to be looked at because the Hezbollah are there, and their presence is also an issue that must be taken into consideration. So all of this is still up in the air, and we all hope that this will actually happen. And the fact that the Qataris, the Saudis, the Jordanians, the Turks are all involved is actually a very positive development.
Okay, all right. Do stay with us. Srinjoy, just a moment, I'll come back to you. We have former diplomat, Mr. Mahesh Sachdeva, joining us on the broadcast. Good morning, Ambassador. Thank you for joining us. Very grand and ambitious plans being unveiled by the US President Donald Trump of peace in Gaza. How do you see this play out?
I think it's a calculated risk. It's a 20-point plan unveiled after meeting with Netanyahu yesterday in White House. Prime Minister Netanyahu has readily accepted it. He probably had the inkling and it was conceived together, I imagine. But Hamas is yet to sort of agree to it. They, in fact, have claimed that they haven't even had an official version of it. Whatever has been made public in the media talks about the demilitarization of the area, slow withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza, and release of hostages, living hostages within 72 hours, followed by surrender of weapons and all that by Hamas. Looks a bit dicey, although a number of Arab and Muslim countries, including Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, seem to have supported it. So let's see how does it pan out. But the reconstruction of Gaza, creation of an authority to supervise it, under Mr. Trump himself, who has.
Okay. Okay, all right. Ambitious plan, you're saying that this is a very ambitious plan. If it actually works out, then it is going to bring in peace. It's not an easy step, but a step that needs to be taken. Thank you for joining us, Ambassador, on the broadcast. With that, we're shifting attention to more breaking updates that are now coming in. In fact, Trump has hailed Pakistan's Shehbaz Sharif as well as Asim Munir for supporting the Gaza Peace Plan. Interesting statement coming in from the US President Donald Trump, who has announced the 20-point blueprint, but also going on to hail the Pakistan Prime Minister for supporting peace in Gaza. So that's a statement that has come in from the US President. Donald Trump ignoring the fact that, of course, Pakistan is indulging in cross-border terrorism, at the same time saying that Pakistan has been with the United States for peace in Gaza. Well,